After a billion-dollar hailstorm hits an area, your focus should be on running your business, not on insurance claims. We have helped streamline the insurance process for hundreds of roofing contractors across the U.S., and we can do it for yours too. Visit us online at c3adjusters.com and learn how we can help save you time and get claims paid faster.
Oh no, I think it turned itself off all by itself. Can everyone hear me now? Are we good? Hopefully we're good. Can everyone hear me before I continue? Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. Mike does not like me. Something always doesn't like me in the tech field. I don't know why. Okay, so setting up the notifications, make sure go to the bottom left of your screen. You're going to see something called notifications. Click on that, and once you get into that, there are some things that you need to do. The first thing is to set up what type of notifications you want. You can get them by text, you can get them by email, you can get them on your computer. You can do one version, you can do all three. It doesn't matter. It's just set up the way that you want it to. And then you have to set up your regions. You can do it just by city, by state, multiple states, or the whole entire country, just like us meteorologists at HailTrace have. It is a lot of fun. And of course, make sure that when you click on these that they turn green. If they do not turn green, they're not going to be activated, and then you're not going to get those notifications that you would like. So I told you it's going to be a very exciting forecast. Oh man, such a very active day that we're going to be having today. Sarcasm intended, yes. There are two little regions that we're going to be watching, and they're both set at 2%, and they're both set at $half size. I'm not really expecting a whole lot in the way of hail at all today. It's going to be very sporadic, very isolated, and just not a whole lot, but the chances are there, so we're going to be watching that. We do have the area, let me see here. Yeah, we have Phoenix, and then we do have a small area that we're going to be watching in Chicago. Again, very, very, very small chances, very isolated, but they're there. So we'll be watching those. And besides that, there's really not a whole lot that's going to be going on today, and I'll explain why in just a second. Here's the radar. What the HRR model, the HRR model, is thinking that's going to be happening in the Chicago area. Again, very sporadic storm formation. Will start in southern Wisconsin and move on to the south in Illinois, and maybe as far east as western and central Indiana. Again, very small chances, very sporadic, and very small hail if anything does happen at all. And then if we go down southwest into Phoenix, same story, not a whole lot, just heating of the day. Any storms that do develop, $half size hail is possible. So looking on to tomorrow, like I mentioned yesterday, it's going to become very quiet and nothing has changed. No forecasted severe hail right now, unfortunately. But things can change. You know how Mother Nature works, but it just doesn't look like any sporadic or any widespread hail is going to be possible. Again, it's summertime, so if anything does happen, it's going to be those localized summertime garden variety storms that you can see anywhere really in the country. But other than that, we're not really expecting a whole lot. So let's go into the 5-day. Again, it's going to be brought to you by our sponsors at C3 Group. Again, check them out if you haven't already. Oh man, here comes the 5-day forecast. Again, very exciting with the sarcasm. Again, 1% chance today for a 3-star map for today. Really, we're not expecting a whole lot. $half size at the largest, and the population's only set at high because of Chicago and Phoenix. And tomorrow, again, we're really not expecting a whole lot. And going into Saturday, same story, very quiet. And Sunday and Monday as well, same story. It's just going to be very quiet. We're not expecting a whole lot right now. But again, things can change, as it always does in the weather world. So pretty much the broken record, no hail right now. Just the sporadic storms that we get in the summertime. We could get an isolated storm that can produce something, but yeah, not a whole lot. So why are we expecting it to be so quiet? Well, we do have this main system over here, but everything else there's really not a whole lot going on. We're going to have a low pressure that's going to be developing in the southern plains. That's actually going to be bringing a lot of rain over the next few days as we get into the weekend and into the beginning of next week. And we do have a small system as well in the northeast, but we're not expecting any severe weather with that. The only thing that we're going to be watching as we get into next week is this system right here as it moves to the east. As we get into like Tuesday, that's when we're going to start watching maybe northern Minnesota into northern Wisconsin for the potential for hail. But for the next few days, there really isn't a whole lot to be watching. Unfortunately, bringing the bad news, very quiet weather for the next few days. So that's pretty much all that I have for you today. Make sure that you follow us on Facebook if you haven't already. Go to our Facebook page and make sure, number 1, you select the follow, and number 2, select see first so you don't miss any of our notifications. Even though it's quiet, you don't want to miss any notifications that we send out, any surprise storms that may happen. You don't want to miss any of that. Make sure that you are ready to go, so if something does happen, you're ready to go out there and work and help out the people that need your assistance to get their homes back, or their cars, or whatever restoration part that you are in. So if you need more info about us or interested in our products, make sure you give us a call at 855-334-4245. You can email us at info@hailtrace.com or go to our website at hailtrace.com. And also on our website, we have something new. We've had it since like the late part of winter. It's the intercom button. It'll be this little teal button that you can click on the lower right hand of your screen. And just click on that and send us questions if you have anything. We're very happy to help you out with anything that you need. And I wish I had better news, but that's all I have for today. I'm meteorologist Heather Kane. I hope you all have a great rest of your Thursday.